My registration number is 22311158020056. My college name is Biswabismyaee College of Education. So today we are going to discuss about respiration in organism. First of all, tell me, what is respiration? Do you know what is respiration?
The process by which living organisms obtain energy from food.
Then what is breathing?
We take air.
Yes, taking in oxygen and release of carbon dioxide is known as breathing. All living things do some specific physiological activities like respiration, exhalation, reproduction. From that, respiration is also a body physiological process. So today, organisms, you all know that organisms are made up of a small unit or a small structure, that is cell. All cell need energy to do some activities. We all doing some activities like we are writing, sleeping, eating, playing. So for these activities, you all need energy. Do you know from where do we obtain that energy? Nutrients. We all are eating food and getting from energy from the food. The process of breaking down of food and getting energy in our body is known as respiration. So I have already told that in respiration is the process by which living organisms obtain energy from food is known as respiration, and the process of taking in taking air reach in oxygen and expelling air reach in carbon dioxide. Organisms are made up of small microscopic units called cells. A cell is the smallest structural and functional unit of an organism. Each cell of an organism performs certain functions such as nutrition, transport, excretion, and reproduction. To perform these activities, we all need cells. In our body, when the food breaks into energy, glucose in presence of oxygen break down to release carbon dioxide, water, and energy. And glucose in absence of oxygen release alcohol, carbon dioxide, and energy. In both in presence and absence of oxygen, we obtain energy. Acha, first of all, tell me, from which organ we are taking oxygen? Oxygen. This is the structure of respiratory organs of a respiratory system in human body. From nasal passage, we take in oxygen to our body through pharynx, then larynx, then trachea. The oxygen or the gas, the air comes to lungs. In lungs, through the bronchi, in presence of oxygen, the food we eat breaks down into energy, and from lungs we get energy to all parts of our body. Now we see that in the cell, the food or the glucose is break down into carbon dioxide and water using oxygen. Then what we will tell this process? There are two types of oxygen obtained in our body. One is aerobic respiration, another one is anaerobic respiration. The respiration takes place in presence of oxygen is called as aerobic respiration. The respiration obtained in the absence of oxygen is called anaerobic respiration. Then what type of respiration we are obtaining? We are obtaining aerobic and anaerobic respiration also. Now tell me, our respiratory organ is lungs. You all know that. There are some organisms present in our world. They use some different organs for respiration. Do you know one of them? Who is breathing? Sorry, who is respirating through gills? Fish. Another one is keel. Yes. Which animal doing respiration? Frog. Frog also doing respiration through the lungs.